Oh boy. Welcome back to the Cardboard Cave, folks. Today we're going to be trying out some ramen. I'm really not sure what I'm in for here, but this gentleman seems to be having a pleasurable time. Okay, so this is some ramen noodles that my brother gave me to try. I don't know if he hates me or if he's trying to do something nice for me. I love instant ramen noodles. I know they're horrifically bad for you, but give me some ramen and some instant ramen over potato chips or pretty much any other kind of junk food any day. I love instant ramen noodles. I don't know about these. I know they came from Amazon, so you can probably get them there. I believe the brand is Samyang. There's so many words on here. Buldak. I don't know what that means. If Samyang is the brand, I don't know what that means. Artificial spicy chicken flavor ramen. There's so many things on here. Okay, it's spicy chicken ramen. It's stir-fried ramen. But then up here, carbonara, natural and artificial cheese flavor. I mean, I'm no genius, but I've eaten a lot of ramen noodles in my life, instant ramen particularly, and I don't understand exactly what this is. Is it cheese flavored? Because I've never had cheese flavored ramen, and I don't see how that's a spicy chicken stir fried ramen cheese flavor. I don't know what I'm in for here. But this, I think he's a chicken man. Hochi, the Buldak trade character. Okay, so Buldak, is that the flavor or the style noodle? I don't know. But this is Hochi, and he's the character for this kind of noodles. And my brother was telling me that every top of these noodles has a different character. So there you go. What does this say? Halal. Words. Okay, 4.58 ounces. Anything else interesting here? Buldak carbonara. They're really all about this cheese. That worries me. Cheese flavored instant ramen. Is this gonna be like mac and cheese ramen? That does not sound good. So this is made in South Korea. Distributed by Sanyang America in California. But made in South Korea, manufactured in a facility that also processes eggs, fish, blah, 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 pecans, shellfish, sesame. The directions, I'll go and tell you. I'm not doing all this. But basically it says, add noodles to 20 ounces of boiling water and cook for 5 minutes. And then remain 8 tablespoons of water. Then add the sauce and the cheese powder. Yeah, I never measure out. I just put some water in a pot and I boil it, okay? And I have discovered over time that I usually prefer my instant ramen to be a little more creamy and a little less soupy. So I try to not have a ton of extra water, but there's no rocket science to it. I've also figured out you really can't go wrong letting them cook a little extra time. Usually they just taste better if they boil for longer. It gives them better consistency. There's tons of ingredients. I'll just stop this here. I did notice the calories of fat seem a lot. 10 grams of saturated fat. But this is a pretty big bag. I think this is bigger than a bag of normal ramen. And the serving size is the whole bag. Usually they're very dishonest and they say the serving is half a bag. But nobody does that. Come on. That's just ridiculous. All right. Let's see, I'm not sure if I can get this open with, I should have thought this through a little better. See if I can get this pack open here with one hand. Right. What's inside here? Oh, Lordy. We're just going to put this on the plate here. All right, here. I'm not sure what you can see there. This is obviously a last minute video. I wanted to dump them out here just to show you what they look like better, but they're kind of going everywhere. Okay, they look different than normal instant ramen. They're a lot bigger. The noodles themselves are bigger. You got a sauce pack that doesn't look that different than a lot of the different brands. But this is the powder I'm worried about. Is this just like a cheese powder? I'm honestly a little concerned about that. But let's just go ahead and dump these noodles in our pot because it is boiling. And we'll let it cook at least 5 minutes. So we'll come back after these have boiled a while. There we go. Wow, this is a big old pack of ramen noodles. This is the pot I always use for ramen, and it's almost not big enough. So there they are. We'll we'll go ahead and just show you. Obviously, nothing else in there, just the 2 packs. But you're not supposed to add that until they boiled for 5 minutes. Very interesting. Well, by very interesting, I mean they're just bigger noodles. Maybe very interesting is the wrong words. Yeah, okay. The pot's big enough. It's just the noodles themselves are just bigger around than I expected. That's not necessarily good or bad though. It'll all be up to the taste. So we'll come back in a few minutes and we're gonna try these. All right, I'm back. I've made the noodles. Our Samyang Buldak artificial spicy chicken flavor ramen, stir-fried ramen with carbonara, natural and artificial cheese. I'll be honest, my stomach is just not feeling great right now, so this is going to be interesting. Listen to here see if I hear anybody awake, because it's a little bit embarrassing to be eating these noodles. It's like 1 a.m. right now. I should be going to bed not eating noodles, but here we are. They're very just wide noodles for ramen. So they're just a wider noodle than, like, I don't even consider that a ramen style noodle. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but any instant ramen I've ever had, the noodles are always, you know, what I call ramen noodles, the skinny noodle, you know, and these are, you can see the 2 packs. One was just like a black liquid look, almost like a soy sauce, like a thicker soy sauce. You've seen it if you've had instant ramen noodles. A lot of the different kinds have something like that. The powder looks sort of like just your regular powder that goes in ramen noodles, except it had some flakes in it, like, I don't know, parsley or some kind of herb. You can see them on the noodles. Otherwise, it's just like a yellow powder. Nothing on the package made me think this is going to be spicy. Oh, except I'm an idiot. It says spicy chicken. There's so much on this pack that all my brain latched onto is chicken flavor and cheese. Carbonara cheese. But yeah, it does say spicy. So now I'm thinking I should have had my water here. Okay. There's also flames down here, which I thought was just showing that it's, you know, it's like it's cooked in a in a wok. But maybe that's supposed to represent heat, like spicy heat. We'll see. They're still a little hot, so I'm delaying, but here, all right. Sorry you can't see my bowl. I kind of have it did make a pretty full bowl. I mean, this is a pretty big bowl, and I don't have any extra water in there. I did not probably leave the 8 tablespoons of water that you're supposed to have at the end, according to the package. But I like my noodles creamier and with not just sitting, not floating in the broth. My instant ramen. Like, I just think they're better when they sat a while and just really get fuller, I guess. But I think this might be spicier than I was expecting going in. Let's see. Holy cow. Okay. Nothing about this package made me think that the spicy was going to be the main thing. I mean, it says spicy chicken, but lots of instant ramen is spicy chicken. I prefer spicy, but I did not realize they were going to be like legit spicy. Okay, I don't think they're as spicy as those. Oh, there's one brand I've had, like with a black label. It's just like ultra spicy. My phone battery keeps trying to die. There we go. All right, let's go again. I don't know, guys. I love ramen noodles. I might have made a mistake boiling the water away here, because this actually made them much spicier because there's no water to absorb some of that. It's just pretty much noodles in this bowl. Like, I can turn it like this and they're not spilling out. But also, maybe I made a mistake letting them boil extra and sit extra, which I normally do. I prefer ramen that way, instant ramen. But these are almost like super slimy. The fact that they're bigger, wider, thicker noodles, I'm not sure that's a good thing for instant ramen. I don't know. The consistency's getting me. All right, I'm gonna try to ignore the consistency and focus on the flavor this time. I'm a consummate professional. That bite was definitely not as spicy. So it's not mac and cheese. I was worried about like this artificial cheese flavored ramen. It's not that. I'm not sure you can really taste the cheese over the spice. I'll give them this much. They're different. I've had a lot of different instant ramen. These are different than anything I've had. The bigger, thicker noodles does make a difference. I don't know about the consistency, but to be fair, I did what I usually do, and I let them boil extra, and I let most of that water boil off. Maybe with these, you should really follow the instructions and leave some extra water in there. I don't know. I'm not recommending them. I mean, I'm going to eat this whole bowl. Like, there's no question. But I don't know. They're a little odd. They're a little odd to me. I might be interested in trying another flavor. And following the instructions more carefully. You know, leaving more water in there. They're not the spiciest instant ramen I've had. But that first bite did get me a little bit. I was surprised. It's sticking on my tongue a little bit. I don't know. The consistency. One more bite. I love instant ramen, so in some ways my standards are low, I guess, because I just love it in general. And it's instant ramen, so I guess that means I have low standards anyways. On the other hand, I'm a little choosy about it because I've had some that's great and some that's just okay. This is just different. I don't know. I want to say try it. I'm going to go and say try it. I'm liking it a little more with every bite, which is kind of why ramen is so addicting. That's usually how it works. I'm not sold on the consistency. I'm not sold on the wide noodles. I'm not sure that's an improvement. But I'm liking them a little bit more with every bite, so I'm going to say try it. And if you have tried these, leave a comment in the video. In fact, leave a comment if you tried these, and leave a comment on your favorite kind of instant ramen. If you just like the classic cup noodle, I'm kind of partial to the creamy chicken, what's that, Mandarin? Just the creamy chicken flavor. I think that's one of the most popular flavors. I like to add like hot sauce into mine. Like a pepper, like red pepper relish is my favorite thing to add into the creamy chicken flavored noodles. Oh, I love them so much. I just love your basic chicken ramen. Anything spicy I usually like. I like those that come in the flat tray. They have like extra soy sauce flavor. They're a little different than other instant ramen. I like those a lot. Yeah, I pretty much like instant ramen, period. So let me know your favorite kind that you've tried. And like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's random stuff, but maybe you'll enjoy some of it. Kind of like these noodles. They're kind of weird, but I think I enjoy certain aspects of it. And certain aspects are just kind of weird. Thanks for checking out the Cardboard Cave.